Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Imaginites, a game which is part tower defense and part deck builder where we travel to a dream world and fight the evil nightmare forces. But very handily we have the Imaginites to help us, and they're little creatures that can attack and defend and have different abilities, and also they can evolve twice, taking on different forms. And you might be thinking, hang on a minute Penge, hang on, they're creatures that have 3 different forms that you need to evolve and they can fight for you. That's Pokemon, Penge. You're thinking of Pokemon. And yes, okay, right, I will grant you there is a bit of a similarity there between the Imaginites and Pokemon, but Pokemon are fun, aren't they? Everyone loves Pokemon, so it's all going to be fine. So do you know what I think? Without any further ado, and also without any further Pokemon references, let's get on with it, shall we? Time to play a bit of Imaginites and try to catch them all. I mean, imagine them all, or dream them all. I don't know, let's go and play the game. The moment your eyes close, a gentle hush settles over your mind. Shadows stretch between towering trees, their outlines blurred yet comforting. Somewhere in the distance you hear the rustling of leaves, as if the forest itself is waking up alongside you. And then we've got the classic kind of, ZZZ of somebody snoring. Okay, so we're drifting off to sleep, which sort of would make sense, because, it's all about dreams and such. So we are entering our first dream. Here we go. Right. We get one of these things, a little kind of, journey planner type thing where we get to pick the route we'd like to take from the start over here to the end, crikeys, all the way, oh my word, this is gigantic, to the end, all the way over here. I can't help but notice that just here there is a gigantic big beastie. It looks like an evil mushroom-headed monster. It looks a bit like if Toad from Mario was all evil and nightmarish. Looks a bit like that. Oh, there's a giant sort of evil spiky rat monster. Okay, right, yeah, these are all sort of the nightmare baddies. Let's go back over here then and have a look at what we can do first. I think there's only one thing to do. So there we are, look, we're over there in bed having a lovely snooze. And yeah, the only choice we have right now is to go to here. So what else do we have going on? In the corner, we've got Dream Vitality. Effectively, that's our health. That's health. If things get through to our sort of portal from the enemy portal, we lose a point of Dream Vitality. And then, yes, if that goes down to 0, then it's game over. And then we've got no sand. I think that's like a currency type thing. No Dream Essence. I think that's another form of currency. And what's that? Sylvie the Dream Guide. Increase Imaginite damage by 10% for each adjacent tree. Oh, okay. We've got a little kind of dream guide. There's a little sort of green floaty thing helping us out. Okay, right, let's go here first then. So we are going to engage in a normal nightmare battle. So an unvisited encounter, that makes sense. We've not been there. And the nightmare, so the enemies are foul cobras. And they're coming out of one portal. Okay, we can right click for enemy details. Okay, so a foul cobra ling. And then a foul cobra. So yeah, we've got the 2 tiers of the bad guy there. But yeah, this should be relatively straightforward. Encounter is not accessible. Oh, have I got to go here first? Oh, hang on, I've got to go home first. I've got to go to bed. Okay. I thought we were already in bed, but okay. The world is still forming. Edge is uncertain, waiting for your decision to give it meaning. Each possibility calls to, each one a door leading somewhere new. You stand at the threshold of possibility. Step forward, and the dream will follow. Okay, so choose one Imaginite or spell option from each row. Okay, so we've now got to build up our initial sort of starting deck type thing. And there's quite a few to choose from then by the look of it. So one from each row. Okay, so here we get to see the Imaginites. So these are Imaginites at the top. So we've got Trey is a little sort of target, and then Trey goes to Knee. Okay, so is it training or something like that? But yeah, like little sort of training dummy things. And then we've got Ass and Sass. Then we've got Bavilla, goes up to Cineris. Arachne goes to Araneus. Okay, terrifying spider things. I think if we're supposed to be the good guys, I don't want spider monsters. I want like cute things like this, look. Like a little seed or whatever, a happy little sort of thing there, an emberling. I don't want a terrifying spider. I think from here, let's go for, that does quite a lot of damage. Trey and Knee do damage. So let's go for you. So we'll pick that set there. So we kind of get both. That's fine. We're going to go for you because I don't want the terrifying spider monster. Over here, a little seed or Yeah, an Emberling. I mean, you look quite adorable, but the seed looks better. We'll go for that. Right, so they're the sort of Imaginites that we can put down. They're our sort of troops, if you like. And then we've got various kind of abilities and powers and things. Okay, so Forest. Plant or remove a tree. Gain 1 sand. Or Smite. Smite the 2 closest enemies to the Thalamus core for 50 damage. Okay. The Thalamus core, I think, is like our base or whatever. So the enemies come out of the Nightmare portal and make their way to the Thalamus core. So that's what we want to keep safe. So we could smite things that get nearby, but if we do have additional trees, that thing increases Imaginite damage for each adjacent tree. So maybe that might be worth having. And then we've got spikes. Place some spikes. Every 0.5 seconds, all enemies in the spikes they get weak and take damage. Okay, or the highest health enemy gets 34 burn. Let's go for some spikes. We've gone very much down the left-hand side of things here. Is that going to carry on down here? And then we've got meditation. Evolve an Imaginite to a transient version of its next evolution tier after 95 seconds. I don't know what that means, but it sounds very jazzy. Or imbues the attack of an Imaginite to apply 1 poison. 40% chance to apply 1 additional poison. Okay, I quite like the idea of that. This thing is probably very handy, but if we can cause lasting poison damage to things, that's got to be a good thing. So we'll go for that, I think. Right, now, do we continue? Right, so we do that. Ah, there you go, big green tick. We've been to bed, we've chosen some things. Now we can go to just here. Okay, so we dive in. And, okay, let's just check what the game is looking like when we begin. Right, okay, so at the top, though, Foul Cobras, yes. Reduce Imaginite ability, what did it say? Something or other. I was looking at other things. Okay, so right now, time is paused. However, I'm going to ask the very important question, but I'm going to unpause time just after I've asked the very important question, so then we can ask it and get an answer. So, yeah, here we go. This, because, the time is paused right now, and I don't want it to sort of tick on too much because we need to actually do some stuff. So, before we get anything else underway, I think it's about time that we ask a very important question, and I think you all know what it is, so say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And yes, I can happily confirm that spacebar is pause, which is wonderful. Well done, game. I'm also very happy that we do have a pause. I'm very, very happy. Right, okay, let's take a look at what is going on. So down here is our current hand. It's all sort of card driven. That's all fine. Over here is where the enemy are coming from. That is like the Nightmare portal. And then the enemy are trying to get to here, the Thalamus core. Is the thalamus something in your brain? Is that like a brain thing, a thalamus? I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but I assume, is that responsible for dreaming or something in your brain? I don't really know, but whatever the case, there we go. So they're going to go from over here, they're going to walk along that purple sort of lined path there, along there to just here. And we want them to not get there, because if they do get there, they cause us damage. And very interestingly, sometimes in games like this, what happens is you have an enemy, comes along here, it gets through to the end, it goes into your sort of portal, doorway, castle, whatever, and then it kind of vanishes and it's gone. In this game, they loop back round, so you can have an enemy sort of starting here, coming along here, takes a little bit of damage, let's say they're on half health, they get to here, they cause us a point of damage, and then they come all the way back here and go again. But then I believe they're on half damage, but they still sort of loop around, so they don't just vanish. We have to fight a set number of enemies, and it just depends on how many times they loop around as to how much damage they cause. And what's that there then? Foul Presence. Reduce ability damage a random Imaginite. Oh, they've got some sort of special ability type thing. Have the bad guys. Okay, right, that's fine. And then, yes, that's our sort of deck size and such. That's our, I don't know, Dream Guide's ability. This here is quite important, though. So this is lucidity. That's our kind of energy resource or whatever. So in the corner of each card, we've got a number. That's what we need to play that card. So that there is 7, so we need 7 lucidity. And I think what happens is you can only play 1 card per go, I think. I think that's what happens. I'm willing to be corrected on that, and I probably will be. But I think what happens is we can pick one of these cards, and we play it, and then once it's down on the battlefield, these go away, another one appears, but they do sort of shuffle around quite quickly. They sort of come back around fairly speedily. Okay, so let's put down our first thing. So we can't put that one down because that's an evolution of something else. We've got to put down Trey. So let's put you down. So you do 5 points of melee damage. However, if we put you next to a tree, you're going to do an additional 10%, which is going to be handy. So if we put you there, anything within that circle, you're going to cause a little bit of extra damage to, plus, yeah, so the 10% plus the 5. So that should be okay. So if we go, click, that goes down, and then there we go. All those cards then vanish, and we've still got 26.6 lucidity left, but that'll tick up when we unpause the game. That'll start sort of rising again. Let's put down, we can only get one more thing down. What does that do? Howl. Ah, okay, you've got like a howl ability, and you've got an innate ability. You can evolve into any of the Flora Imaginite of the next evolution tier. Oh, you're sort of quite versatile. Oh, okay, that's quite neat. We'll put you down for now, though. Let's put you down. So a Bavilla, so you can go just here because you're next to a tree, and that means you're going to cause some more damage, which is wonderful. So you go just there. Our lucidity comes down to 14. Ooh, we could put another one of those down, or another tray. Maybe, do you know what? Let's put another one of these down right at the end there, just as a sort of a final thing. Just a last gasp effort there, just in case somebody does kind of get through. So put you there. Lucidity is now... Oh, time is moving. Okay, time is ticking on. I think because we didn't have enough lucidity to do anything else, the game went, do you know what? No, it's fine. You can't play anything else. I'm now going to move time on. So, yes, there we go. The first bad guy has come through, and it's a scary-looking snaky thing. Right, okay, scary-looking snaky thing, on you go. So we unpause time. That thing is going to sort of... wiggle its way over. There we go. So it's slowly coming round. That will start booping it on the nose, hopefully, in a minute. There we go, look. So that's doing some damage to it. And, hang on a minute. Hang on. Pause time. We could, if we want to, upgrade, sort of evolve our little thingamabob over here to its next tier. I think we do that. Let's make that a little bit better. And if we don't have enough lucidity for a card, but we want to play it, we just queue it up. We just sort of queue it up and then it applies when we have enough lucidity. How about we place some spikes? That's quite good. They're all coming past here, look. So if we put spikes there, that's just going to cause a tiny bit of extra damage, which is quite handy. So, hint, you might want to check out the enemy overview. Oh, no, it's fine. We'll work through it. It's all good. Right, okay. Get time ticking on. That thing is looking pretty poorly, isn't it? It's got a tiny, tiny bit of health left, but I think that thing will deal with it. Okay, right, that thing is gone, and now we're on this one. Let's put some more spikes down. I like that idea. Just have lots of spikes. And then we'll have another one of these. Put it there, look, next to its buddy. It's not next to a tree, although we could put a tree just there. Not enough lucidity, but there we go. We gained enough, and then the tree appeared. So they're now causing additional damage. That one should get 20% additional damage. Yeah, look at that. It's falling apart on the spikes, which is quite good. How do we turn the auto pause off? Automatically pause the game when the timer hits your highest card lucidity cost. Oh, no, don't auto pause, because I won't notice these things. I'm thinking, why is the game not doing anything? Right, along that thin bit there, yeah, let's just cover it in spikes. I like the idea of just having all these spikes in, because there's no way they'll get through. Because they're being weakened and they're being damaged, look. It's just causing them all sorts of problems. We'll put you... Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, we'll put you there. So that can evolve you. So you've evolved to your next form. And then we'll get a tree and put it there. So you become a bit stronger, which is wonderful. We'll have another tree and put it there. Oh, this is very handy. We'll have... what if we do that? It moves their path a tiny bit over. So we'll do that, look. This is fine. How about some more spikes? Put them right at the edge there. I feel like we need something over here, maybe. Just in case something does get to the end. Oh, hang on. Yes, we can do the venom thing. So how about you? We make you be able to kind of put poison onto these guys. So they're going to be even weaker as they come along. Yes, okay. I think we've got this sorted. I think we're going to be fine. We'll put another thing over here. and we'll upgrade that one. Just in case something... Oh, hang on. No, look, they are getting round. They're getting tougher. Okay, right. That might get through for all my hubris. Okay, it just got taken out. It just got taken out. Okay, right. We might need some more things. In fact, let's upgrade that one. Okay, that's good. That's upgraded. And upgrade you. Okay, that's got to be queued, I think. I don't think that's quite taken place, has it? No, it is done. It is done. Oh, yeah, they're the little ones. These are the big chaps. Okay, right. I think what we need to do is we need to remove that tree and put something in just here. Like that. There we go. And then upgrade you. But we haven't got enough lucidity, but as time ticks by, that'll creep up. The card is queued. You can swap this around, by the way. You can change this. So if you suddenly go, oh no, we need a thing over here, you can change it. But there we go. Right, so you should then go down. We're on wave 7 out of 8. I think we're okay. I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, what if we get rid of that tree? So get rid of that. It's pixie protected. Okay, we'll just put you there because you do cause some damage. Oh, are they going to get through? Don't get through. Oh, I think that one just got through. But then, yeah, they've come back round. Look, so there we go. So they're coming back round. We'll just boop them on the nose and then they will fall apart. Okay. Right. This is becoming slightly tricky. Come on, kill it to death. Yay, there we go. I think there's not that many enemies left. There are only 6 left now. What can we do with you? Can we put you here? Yeah, put one right there. Kill the remaining enemies. Okay, I like that. That's a nice simple command. This is fine. So you're going to go. There's only 3 left. Deadity dead. Let's move time a little bit quicker because I think we've got this sorted. I think we're okay. They go over the spikes. They take a lot of damage. They get picked on and done. Right. Unlocked evolution chain. Bud can now appear in this dream and in the future. Okay, so Bud evolves to Salvia, and Salvia evolves into Hydranthos. Okay, definitely not anything like I've seen before involving other creatures that evolve. Absolutely not. Okay, wonderful. So continue. We take a glorious victory. That little bit of the dream is now sorted out. And there we go. Oh, do we get little kind of moody quotes each time? The serpents unravel, their poison still pulsing in the air as they fade. They came to weaken, to drain, to make you falter, but now they are nothing. Their whispers of weakness are gone. Only your will remains. Oh, very moody. Okay, so we got some cards, got some sand, got some dream essence, and got some more sand. Okay, lovely. Yay for sand. Right, claim. Why would you skip rewards? Claim your rewards. Okay, I'll have the sand. I'll take the dream essence. Unlocked feature, Somnium Forge. When you're done with your current dream, you can spend your dream essence in the Somnium Forge before you start your next dream. Okay, so yes, it's like a sort of a roguelike type thing. So we can spend this on nice sort of goodies to help us out on our next run. Okay, and then we get to pick new cards. Okay, so do we go for... Ooh... Right, an entire full sort of 3-tier evolution chain of Cyclo. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's like a Cyclops thing. Cyclopticon, and then Panoptes, which looks terrifying. Smite is a thing that causes damage to the enemies nearest our sort of core thingamajig. Awesome spikes, which you already kind of have. We're going to go for you. Let's pick that, because another Imaginite would not be a bad shout, I don't think. Okay. Traveller, next encounter, select a few rewards to get you on your way. Okay, free goodies. Yes, I'm all for free goodies. A satchel appears, hanging in the void as though placed with purpose. When you lift it, it feels impossibly light, yet something inside rattles softly. You reach in. The space inside is deeper than it should be. What will you pull free? Oh, it's like a TARDIS bag. Wonderful. So, we can either get some cards, we can get some sand, or we can get an artifact. Okay, we've just chosen some cards. We've got a pile of sand. So let's go for an artifact because we haven't got one of those. That's my logic there. We haven't got that and I want it because it might be shiny and exciting. So either... Ooh, dazzling earring sounds magnificent. So we can either have a novice day's sword. Every tray, so Nay and Dumb, Imaginites get the day's attack ability with power equal to its evolution tier. Oh, every trainee dumb. Oh, trainee and dumb. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, so they're training dummies. They get a special daze attack ability. Or we could have dazzling earrings. Whenever you play a spell or when a recurring or recastable spell triggers, all enemies get 1 daze. Let's go for this. Let's go for that, shall we? Let's go for a fancy sword thingamajig. Oh, do we get these as well? Oh, right. I thought we had to choose one of many. Okay, no, right. Get some more cards. Crook, to Pot, Bavilla, Cineris, and Cades. Oh, it's like a giant sort of, yes, firehound or whatever. Or Sparkles. That's fun. Increase target Imaginite damage, range, and attack speed by 16%. Yeah, we'll take that. And also, it's some Sparkles, which is fun. Right now, we need to sort of try and plan a bit. So next up is just a battle. But then we've got a random chance thing. Dreamcatcher's Hideout. Remove up to 2 cards from your card collection. Oh, I see. Right. So if we've got naff cards we don't really want, we can just choose that. Yeah, quite like the idea of random rewards. An Alchemist. Heal your Dream Vitality for 50% of your maximum Dream Vitality. Also gives the option to trade Sand Dream Vitality or Dream Essence. Okay, so that's like a trading thing. I like the idea of random chance because that then takes us to treasure. But what's that? An enchanter. Select up to 2 cards to enchant with a random enchantment. Oh, that sounds fun as well, though. But that's a rare artifact. Oh, can I have all of these? Okay, we're going to go down here. We're going to go for this random chance thing. You get random rewards. Or maybe you get nothing. Who knows? I don't know. And then treasure, because that's fun. And then we get to pick, yeah, regular battle thing again. But first things first, let's go just here and do another battle against whatever those flying things are. Right, in pops the world. What do we have going on? Right, the game starts as pause. Forest Drakes. Okay, so tiny, adorable, cute dragons. Okie dokie. So yeah, they've got very low health. Very low attack, but they seem to move okay. They seem to move relatively quick. And then, yes, Arcane Avoidance. Each time a spell is played, all Pixie Drake enemies teleport 1 range forward. Oh, they move nearer to our thing if we use magic. Oh, well, that's a bit of a bother, isn't it? Okay, let's put down a Cyclo. Let's put one of those down, just there. Because they've got quite a wide range by the look of it. So they're going to cause some good damage. So put you down. Right, get the next round of things. And then next to you, we'll put a Trey. In fact, no, put Trey here. Because that can daze the enemies. And if we do that earlier, then it's going to have more of an effect as I go along. We could put you here, actually. I don't know. Let's put you there, look. We'll drop you in like that. We've got 8 lucidity left. Okay. Spikes. We're going to go immediately for a little bit of spiky action, but now we haven't got enough lucidity, so the time begins ticking, and there are some spikes. Yay. Right, upgrade you immediately, and when we get to 6, that will upgrade. Okay, here come the first baddies. Right, okay, pause time already. We need something else to bop the bad guys further on down the line. If we put them there, look, if we put you there, that makes you go round longer. So I think we can get more things attacking you as time goes on. So we'll put you there, look. That's got to be queued up. But I think at the minute, are we going to be okay? Oh, right. Okay, no. They're going to come straight through and kill us to death. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Right, they're going to cause us a tiny bit of damage, but it's okay. That's okay. Right, get a tray. Just put them up here, look. Maybe as our last resort, just to boot them on the nose and such. Right, and then we want another one of these, I think, in here. So again, we're going to wait for that to build up to 14. That's all fine. Right, here we go. Upgrade one of these. Yeah, upgrade you. So you can be quite strong. Yeah, there we go. They're getting taken out now, look, I think. This is all good. Right, so get to 14 lucidity. That'll upgrade itself. Marvellous. Right, spikes. Yeah, although these things are flying. I don't know how, how useful are spikes for things that can fly. I don't know. That might have been a terrible thing to do. Never mind. Right. Let's upgrade you at the end there. Just so if anything does get through, you can wallop it. That's quite a good idea. And let's get another one of you and put it there. There we go. So that's got to build up to 14. Boop. There we go. And we will upgrade that to make it even tougher. This is... Oh, crikey. Okay, that looks like quite a big thing. We're almost halfway through the waves, though. And we've only lost one thing so far. It's sort of looking all right. Right, that's been played. We need the next upgrade for that thing, because that would be quite handy. We'll just put a tray. Just put tray down. Sparkles. Okay, we can do this. How about we make you better? You just there. That is going to push them all forward one. But hopefully that won't matter too much if they're all quite badly damaged anyway. So there we go. Right, so yeah, they all shuffle forward, but I don't think it made any difference. Oh, these might get through, though. Oh, no, this is terrible. Okay, put you there. Although you need 14. No, this thing here is causing damage. Okay, so that's coming through to Bob. What do we do with that? Do we have to click on this? There's a shiny thing. I don't know what we do with the shiny thing. Okay, right. Cyclopticon. Yes, upgrade that thing for 14 lucidity. It's going to take a while to get there. 13, 14. Okay, that's evolved to its next form, which is good. That thing can pop venom on them, but we need some more lucidity. Time ticking by. That'll go in. So good. That can now sort of poison things. Here we go. Yes. Let's max you out. So you're going to be super, super effective. Brilliant. But it does take quite a lot of lucidity. So move time on quickly to get that done. Okay. Let's upgrade you to the next form of, like, fiery dog. That's all fine. So we'll do that. Yay for the fiery dogs. And some more spikes, possibly, against these things that fly. Yay for spiky floors under the things that fly. Right, there we go. We'll have another tray just here, because that's just more damage early on. Weaken them before they get to the end bit. That's all good. And we'll have another tray just there, because we can. That's fine. Hello, little forest guardian friend. I guess that's looking good. And, oh, hang on. Yeah, we'll put a tree next to you because that gives you a bonus. That's nice. We'll have some more spikes. Brilliant. I think this is the final wave. I think this is it. Yeah, kill the remaining enemies. So anything that's left is what we need to defeat. So come on, get rid of this. Wallop that thing. Yes. And then that's it. Victory. A glorious victory. I like that thing. That thing looks very good and also a bit scary. But, okay. Yeah, there we go. Splendid. So we take a victory, that thing all clears away, that bit of the nightmare world is now gone. Silence follows a nightmare's end. The air shifts, lighter now, as if the dream itself exhales in relief. At your feet the spoils of battle await, proof that even nightmares can be overcome. Fear breaks before the will to persist, yes indeed. Okay, right, so sand yay, dream essence thanks, and cards we will take. A1 SDF. Okay, that might be handy. You're an alien. Okay, you're an alien. Yeah, there's different sort of card collections, and you can build sort of decks around different sort of collections, and then you get bonuses. You might say, all your alien cards get a 20% damage boost or whatever. I might go for you because you look fun. We've already got, I think, 5 of those, have we? What does flow do? Increase the attack speed by 8.3% and reduce ability cooldown by minus 8.3% for 3 random Imaginites. Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. And yes, the more you use spells, I think they become more powerful. Okay. I'm now tempted by this. I'm now very tempted by this, because that's quite handy. We've got enough things to put down. Do you know what? We're going to go for that. Let's have a bit of that, thank you. Right, and now we're not going to remove cards. Let's go for a chance encounter. What's going to happen? The air crackles with unseen energy. Possibilities swirling around you like leaves in the wind. Something could happen. Something might happen. The dream offers, but it does not promise. Okay, 28 sand we got. And then treasure. Here we go. This is what we like to see. Drifting motes of light guide you forward, illuminating a collection of artifacts lost between dreams. Some feel familiar, as if they were always meant to find you. Others radiate power, waiting for someone bold enough to wield them. The dream offers, but only once. What will you take? Okay, so we get to pick from one of 2 options. Okay. So, a terrifying sort of dismembered claw hand, or leopard skin underpants. Okay, right. Leopard pelt. Whenever an enemy dies, transfer 20% of its daze to the enemy closest to the thalamus core. Oh, okay. So if the enemies are dazed and they die, then that daze value gets moved over to one that's nearest to taking our health away to maybe slow it down a bit. That's quite good. Or whenever a melee attack hits an enemy, apply 1 weakness. I think our trainee dumb things do melee attacks. So if we can just, pile them up at the start and then make the enemies weak as they go along, that seems like quite a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have the claw. We'll take the claw. Right. So now we're back here. I can't believe the length of the thing. Be here all day. We might possibly fall at some point, because the idea is, of course, that you do go and kind of redo things. Okay. So where do we go next? We can go to the Dreamcatcher thing, Chance, Alchemist. Let's go here, look. Because, what are they? Oh, Elite Nightmare Battles. They look like happy little fairy things. Oh, okay. A sand shop. Oh, I see. If you want to go and spend some of your sand on nice things, you have to go through an elite battle first. Okay, I think we'll go here. Let's do this. Right. Terrifying nightmare rodenty thing. But I'm sure we'll be okay. So let's see. What are we up against? Oh, they look really unpleasant. I don't like them. Demon Wolves. Heals. Very low average health on these. But okay, so I'm going to start here. Go over there. Right, that's too direct a route. We need to kind of wiggle them around a bit, I would say. They cause quite a lot of damage, those things. That crook is going to cause quite a lot of damage. Can't place it on that hex. Okay, we'll put it there. Okay, down to 17. And then we could increase the attack speed on that, but I feel like we need another thing. So let's put you just there, actually. That's quite good. And then another tray can go... not there. That's no use at all. Can go just here. Yeah, put that there, because they do melee attacks. So they're going to make the enemy weaker. So we'll do that, please. Right, and now time is ticking by. We need 6 to upgrade you. Let's do that. Brilliant. And spikes as well. Let's put some spikes in, because we like spikes. Spikes are good. There we go. Oh, yeah, they are... Oh, they're like doing all sorts of things. They're doing fancy stuff, but okay. Oh, okay, right. Upgrade you as well. We might as well do that. Okay, yeah, we've got 9 waves. But these do seem flimsy. Is that the wrong thing? But okay, sparkles. Increase target Imaginite damage. How about then we play that on you and just make you sparkly, which is fun. We like that. Hang on, more spikes. We'll take that. Thank you. So you're causing more damage early on, which is really good. And then, yeah, we'll have another one of these guys. So let's have... Oh, no, they've gone away, haven't they? Of course. Ah, good. You. So they are ranged, aren't they? They've got a beam attack. So they can sort of stand behind everybody else. You can sort of go just here and not take up a melee slot, if you like. Because, yeah, we can put a melee thing just here to boot them properly. And, yeah, that is what we'll do, actually. Let's put that just there. Queue the card up. That goes to 7. Okay, can we upgrade that? No. But we will have another tray. Let's put them... Ah, okay, there's a lot of trees just there. We'll put them just there. We're doing quite well. Well, I say, it feels like we're doing quite well. Let's put venom on you. So you can poison them as they come through. I mean, they're not really getting anywhere. They're getting really quite sort of heavily beaten up by this point here. I think that might be one of the slightly bigger ones. But that's a wolf sentinel. And they're just being, like, properly beaten up. We'll do some more spikes. Got to wait a little while for the lucidity to build up, but that's okay. Okay. We will put down... Well, let's put down another one of them. That'll do. Just do that. There we go. Oh, what's that doing? Increase maximum health for all enemies by 2% for each enemy alive. Oh, okay. Right, I see. Ah, here we go. We will upgrade you for 14 lucidity. Move time on a bit quick. There we go. Splendid. We'll put you down because we can. There you go. We'll put you just there. And then we'll try and upgrade you as well. So we'll do that. So 14, you go in. We can't upgrade you, botherations. Okay, never mind. Put that just there. I mean, this seems relatively straightforward. Okay, Cinerist, put you onto that. Let's evolve you. There we go. These things are just not getting anywhere. Okay, now there are multiple versions of them. Okay, however, we can get that thing with its super mega laser beam face. There you go, laser beam face alien. You can come and help us out a bit. Thank you so much. Right, that thing is fully upgraded. There, for evolve, sorry, I should say evolve, shouldn't I? I should use the official terminologies. Here we go. We can upgrade one of these guys. Let's make you a bit hittier. Splendid. We'll put another one of those down. You can go just there. Why not? That'll do. Yeah, is it all looking okay as they come round here? I think it's fun. They've not even got anywhere near to the end of this queue of things yet, have they? We are just proper sort of victimizing them as they come through. I think we're going to be fine. Let's put a tree just there because that makes them stronger. Right, final wave. Flow. Let's use flow on that thing. There you go. That'll take a little while to get sorted, but I think it's going to be okay. There's literally no issues at all. This is all fine. Yeah, not enough lucidity, but we'll get there eventually. That needs 14, and there's not many enemies left, I don't think. They're all, but yeah, kill the remaining enemies. I mean, that was really easy. Those things were flimsy as anything. Okay, yay! We take another glorious victory. Oh, there was a thing there. Portal shield. Oh, I didn't see what that was. Okay, right, more sort of lovely sort of prophecy stuff. A lone predator stands where the pack has fallen. Okay, we'll have the sand, we'll have the sand, we'll have the essence, and cards. Ooh, another one of those. Do you know what? Yes, we'll take that actually, because they are quite handy. Right, we want to go to that shop, so we can either get a chance or go to the alchemist. I don't think, oh no, we don't need to heal up. We're on full health, so we don't need to do that. So how about we go for a random encounter? Let's do this. A flicker in the dream. Something shifts, something stirs. You feel the weight of uncertainty pressing against you. Will fortune favour you, or will the dream take its toll? Close your eyes and see what fate has in store. Okay, reroll. What does that do exactly? What does that do? We can do one reroll of a thing, used to get a new set of reward. Oh, I see. So if we don't like a set of rewards that we're given, we can reroll them one time. Okay, right. Elite Nightmare Battle. Okay, this could be the sternest challenge so far, and it does say on the screen there, if you win, you will get better rewards. If you win. But if we do win, we can then go to the sand shop, and then we go to an event. So, yeah, the next two things possibly are relatively calm. And then, yeah, I would like to get to the end over there, because that'll be fun, but of course we have to deal with this first. Right. Terrifying monster fairy thingamajig. I thought you were supposed to be nice. Forest fairy tales. They look lovely. Why are we fighting them? Why are we fighting them? So pixie drakes, giant pixie drakes, and forest fairies. I feel like we shouldn't be fighting the forest fairies, but okay. Right. Let's get some of these guys out immediately. So put you there. That's good. And then can we put you in the middle here? To sort of, no, you can go at the back though, can't you? You can sort of stand near the back. So don't put you where there is melee opportunity like that. And we'll put you just there. Okay, so let's just try and get them nice and early on. Come on, dog, appear. There we go. Right, that thing is blasting them from range. That's very handy. We will put you just here. Oh, it's not conjured into existence quickly. It's going to get through and eat us. Okay, right, that thing's going to get through. So we're going to take a point of damage already. Right, spikes. We like spikes. Spikes are good. Spikes are just a nice, easy source of damage. Just a nice, consistent thing that means they're getting hurt. Hang on, where did our thing go? That vanished. Oh, okay, did I do something wrong there? Possibly I did. Okay, we'll put the little kind of plant thing in, because that seems to do quite a good job. And we will upgrade you to make you hit harder. Okay, right, that's good. Sparkles. Do you know what? We'll put that on you as well, just to make you hit incredibly hard. Oh, here comes a fairy. which I don't feel like should be nightmare fuel, but apparently it is. Okay, there we go. What's happening? Our things are... Hang on a minute, hang on. Hang on. Our things are being destroyed. Removes a random evolution tier 1 Imaginite from the battlefield. Oh! The fairies are removing our fighting squad. Oh, well, that's just outrageous, isn't it? They're taking them away. That's why they're vanishing. We need to level them up as soon as possible. Oh, dear. Okay. Right, you're okay, because you can't get got. So, do you know what? Let's also make sure that you can poison the enemy, because that's quite handy. We'll upgrade you, because then you can't be sort of vaporized either into the ether. We'll put you just there, but then we need to try to upgrade you as soon as possible. Right, okay, blast that thing. That thing is going to get through. They're all getting through because you keep making our things go away. This is outrageous. Okay, increase attack speed. No, we need... have we got one of these in play? I don't think we've got one of these in play, have we? So we can't upgrade it. Oh, botherations. Okay, we'll put you back into there. So that needs to appear. That thing is hopefully going to get killed. Oh, they're all just getting through. We're not even going to make it through our first thing. Oh, dearie me. Okay, right, hang on. That's got no valid option. We need to upgrade. We're going to lose another thing in a second. Boop, away goes another level 1 thing. Botherations. Okay, spikes. That's what we need. We need spiky things. Okay, put a tray in. So tray can go in just there. And, oh, yes. We will upgrade you to maximum space alien laser beam face creature. That's what we want to do. That thing's just wandered through. Look at it. Just like, yeah, whatever. You guys are rubbish. Okay, upgrade you. Upgrade you, please. Because, yeah, that needs to happen. We need to get that done quickly, please. Oh, we're not. Are we going to get it done in time? Is it going to be done in time before they get rid of another thing? Come on, come on, come on. 14. Boom. Okay, right. These two might go. We could do a knee on you to see if that's going to hold. Is it going to work before they do this and vaporize something? It took away the one that we were trying to... hang on. We can put that back. We can put it onto you and it will work. Okay, so these things here are now all permanent. Okay, spikes just there. So put spikes here. That's fine. And then we want to put something else just there. So a tray can go just there. But then we need to upgrade it. What are these glowing things? Inspirational light. I don't know what that does. Apart from, makes us feel inspired. But I'm not quite sure what else it does. Ah, botherations. Okay, these are no use at all. Okay. We'll put another tray just there. They can go in like that. Okay, so that needs upgrading, as does that, as soon as possible. And we haven't got the stuff to do it. Botherations. Okay, put a dog down just there and see if we can maybe get an upgrade for that next time. Because, yeah, that's going to go, I think. One of the little training dummy things is going to go, isn't it? They're going to get vanished. Boop. Okay, that thing's just conjured into existence. Do you know what? Increase attack speed and reduce ability cooldown. Let's put that on you. Let's do that to you. Okay, the dog that we just put down has just been sort of evaporated. Brilliant. Thank you. We'll get some more spikes on the go. Okay, we're sort of managing things a bit better now. Here we go. Right, yes. Knee, put you there, please. Do not get rid of that. That's not going to be level 1 for long. There we go. Brilliant. Cyclo is 17, but it could get vaporized. It could get removed, which would be very unfortunate. Okay, I think we put it here. Put it right there, and it can shoot at them very early on, if it even conjures into existence. I don't know, so go nice and quick. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I think that came back. That one came back to attack us for some reason. Don't quite know why. Oh, yes, upgrade it. Don't let that get vanished. Is it? Oh, it got evaporated. Why couldn't you have picked this? Botherations. Okay, never mind. Okay, dog. Occupied by another Imaginite. Oh, yes, it's running out of that space. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you're right. Okay, put the dog in there. Okay. That's right. Hang on. Let's put a tree just there. Look. There we go. Yay for a tree. We'll put another tree just here to make that really effective. Right, that's what I wanted to see. And then upgrade that thing, hopefully, by the time we can... Oh, look at it. It's coming round again. We're down to 34 out of 50. We have taken a bit of a battering there. That can't be used. A tray can just go over there. There you go. That'll do. Is that good? Are we good, tray? Yeah, okay, no, that's good. Dog can go just here. We're on 33 out of 50. Let's run time on quickly. This is the final wave, look. So we might take some damage here, but I think it'll be okay. Put Trey back in over there. Put Bavilla in over here. That thing is going to just mosey on through with... Oh, we are taking so much damage. Kill the remaining enemies. They're just cycling around. They're just looping around. Okay, come on. Right, that one's gone. There's one left, I think, causing us some more damage. And we won Elite Battle. We got 100 Dream Essence. Okay, right. Claim that. And we got a new spell, Conductor. Place a conductor. Create a link between the conductor and all of the conductors within 4 hexes. Enemies passing through the link take 10 damage plus the damage from the other conductor. Oh, so we create like a little sort of... a little death grid type thing. Oh, okay. That's quite jazzy. Right, continue that. That was quite tough. That was quite a tough fight. But no, it's okay. This is all good. Right, we'll take all the stuff. Thank you. Pick a card. Oh. Teleport all enemies in an area back to their nightmare portal. Deal 34 damage. Oh, that's quite good. We'll have that. And an artifact. Okay, so a swordy thing. Increase the attack speed for every Trey, Knee and Dumb by 20%, or Demon Glass. Whenever weakness is applied to an enemy, this also applies 1 burn. When burn is applied to an enemy, this applies 1 weakness. But you can't chain trigger them, because that'd be silly. Let's go for that. That sounds quite fun. And yeah, we want to head down here toward a random event. Although just there is treasure. But here's a shop. I want to go shopping, please. Right. The shop shifts like sands in the wind. Trade time for power before time trades you away. Okay, 331 sand. What's a beast locket? Increased beast Imaginite damage. Oh, we haven't got any of those, I don't think. How about we go for this? Let's buy a whole new chain of creatures. Let's go for that. You are... what kind of monster are you? A menace. A menace type. I would have got these because they look quite fun. Oh, no. Okay, right. That looks sort of a bit scary but fun. That looks terrifying. Okay, we'll go for you, Sin. Okay. We'll have that. And we'll take Smite as well. So maybe if we're in trouble, we can just, you know, hit the closest enemies to the core for a bit of damage. That will do, I think. Okay, so we'll have that. Now we come down here to an event, which could be good, it could be bad. The air is thick with an otherworldly presence, shifting like a veil between realities. Mystique watches you with knowing eyes, their voice a whisper that echoes in your mind. Power has many forms, but true mastery, that comes at a price. Before you spells flicker, waiting, ready to ascend if you're willing to part with your sand. Upgrade spell level free. Oh, one of our spells becomes better. Okay, how about Sparkles? Because that's quite good. So if we make Sparkles better... that's very disappointing. A 1% increase. I mean, it's better than nothing. Upgrade... 30. Can we do it again? Up to 21 for 30. Okay, we can just keep doing it, but it costs more each time. How about we get some slightly better spikes? The effects are absolutely minuscule. Okay, we'll take that and then we'll keep the rest of our sand. Okay, yeah, that's a bit uninspiring, isn't it? But okay. Right, we're near... I mean, what's that? That's a dig. So, get some sand. That's a dig. That's a fight. That's an event. That's a fight. That's healing. And that's the big fight. So really, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 battles left. So let's fly through these, shall we? Let's try and get through these nice and quick. Because I think, yeah, we have seen these already. I think this is the little sort of flying thingamajigs, although we are quite hurt. Yeah, forest drakes, but without the fairies causing problems. So this might be a little bit easier. So, yeah, okay, let's get these down. And yeah, I think we've sort of seen what's going on. So I'll work my way through this level as quick as possible, I think. We'll just try and get through this and just hope that it's all okay. And yeah, already, look, got an upgraded thing right near the nightmare portal. So that's quite handy, isn't it? And yeah, we'll get that upgraded as well. Brilliant. Yeah, okay, let's work our way through this. I mean, immediately that's going to work its way through. It's only got to go from here to there. Oh, dear. Okay, right. We are taking some hits here already. We need a thing over here. We need to... Ah, there you go, look. I was going to say we need something to kind of slow them down. But let's do that. We'll put that just there. That stops the path. Okay, good. And then we'll put some spikes down because I like spikes. Right, let's try and work our way through this as best we can and try to not die. Or wake up. Do we wake up? I've just realised that by changing that path, these guys don't do anything. Right, that was a terrible idea, Penge. Why have we done that? Oh, hang on. Can we move them? Can we pick them up and move them? Attack, targeting strategy, dismiss. Okay, if we dismiss you, Imaginite cards used to create a move from the void part of the discard pile. Okay, you're not doing anything, so we might as well just dismiss you. Yes, because I've made a bit of a boo-boo there. That was a bit silly. And we'll put that just there to hopefully we're gonna be dead very soon. I feel we're going to be very dead very soon. Okay, Trey. Just here, just to hit, and knee. Okay, right, please do some damage. At least kill that one at the front. Okay, so they're not all getting through. There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Okay, right, melee damage. Come on, we can do this. Oh, that didn't appear in time. Botherations. Okay, now it's there. That thing is trying its best, but we're down to 19. Okay, mistakes were made by putting that thing there, but yeah, it makes the route longer, but I wasn't prepared for that, but never mind. Okay. Let's increase the attack speed of that thing, because if things get near to it and it can just bash things a bit quicker, that's got to be a good thing. There we go. Right, that's going to work a bit quicker. We shall have a tray just there to hopefully just clobber a few things. We're going down to 18. Dearie me, that thing's going to get through. Right, we need this. We need that in the middle. That's going to be handy to just kind of vaporize things from range. That got in. Oh dear. We need 17 quickly. We're down to 17 out of 50. This is bad. We could not play Cyclo and play Teleport to move all the bad guys back. Do you know what? That might be the better option. Let's do that. Right. They didn't all teleport back. Did someone got through? You can't do that, can you? I thought the whole point was it was supposed to take damage and get shoved out of the way. Oh, we're going to go out, aren't we, on this level? There's too many of them. Hang on. Give you venom so you can poison them as they go along. They've got loads of health by the look of it. It says very low, but... oh, you. Yes. Can we get one of you in? You might be super effective. Yes. You can come in, please, and help us out, because we're in a spot of bother, and you're new, and you might be amazing. Please attack them very much. Killity kill, please. Okay, put that there. There we go. I thought we were doing quite well until this level appeared, and now we're being... Yeah, look, it's the same wave cycling around, but for some reason we just can't get them. Spikes are good. We like spikes. I don't know if that's going to help much, though. We're down to 5, 4, Dream Vitality, 3, 2. This is it, isn't it? This is it. It is going to be over. We'll put you in there. But I don't think that's going to help. We're down to 2. We're still on 2. We're down to 1. And I think when they get through, there we go. We've lost a dream. But that's fine, because you still get stuff for it. And it's a roguelike game, and this is all good. So we get Dream Essence. So we've got 300 just then. We could retry it, but I think we've seen what this bit's like. We kind of know what's happening with this bit. Let's maybe just have a bit of a more complete look at what the game offers. Go and look at this forge thingamajig. Yeah, there we go. So head over here. So what can we do with this? So Imaginites talent tree or nightmare battle talent tree. I'm going to click on that one and see what that does. I don't know what any of this does. How much dream essence have we got? 588. Lumber Axe. Unlocks a Lumber Axe artifact to be available. Oh, I see. Unlocks the Jawn Evolution Chain to be available. Okay, it unlocks different things to then make them available. Or we could go to here, Imaginites Talent Tree. So unlocks the Scorpling Evolution Chain, unlocks the Battle Banner artifact. Right, so if I click that and say, yes, I'd love to unlock that. Talent not accessible yet. Unlock all the previous talents. Oh, we've got to start down here. Oh, I see. Right. Sorry, I completely missed that. So we unlock this. Increase an Imaginite damage by 20%. And then we can go and do the other. So what was the first one of that thing? Was there a first one? This thing here then, is it? Lushful. So if we unlock that for 250, place a Dream Lush. Enemies move 15% slower while in Dream Lush. Oh, lovely. Okay. And now we can kind of work our way round to this thing here. Dreamy Boss. Okay, fine. Right, so that's how we spend those things. So now, yeah, there's potentially some different things then. So we might get, yeah, a different spell. Yeah, just say it's available in future dreams. So it is a thing that is going to appear. And then, yeah, we've also got, yeah, that thing, the Lushful spell. Is that back? Oh, there we go. That was I couldn't do. Right, there we go. But I think, yeah, we're not going to go and start another thing. Oh, there is a relax mode, by the way. We played on standard, but there is a relax mode. If you want to do that, just, you know, knocks enemy health down, but you do pick up less dream essence. So you can't do as many kind of level ups for future runs, but it will be an easier experience to play through. But yeah, we just played on standard, which is fine. But yeah, I think we've just had a look at the game. We've sort of seen how it works. And okay, we didn't get through to the end of our first dream, but I think we get the idea of, you know, what would happen and how the game's playing out and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, that is quite fun. I like that. I like that as a sort of a little sort of tower defense, sort of evolution roguelike sort of a thing. I do like the little creatures. I like the Imaginites. They're quite fun because, yeah, there's quite a lot of different types. And yes, okay, they are clearly inspired by the other game. Obviously they are. That's not a secret, I don't think. But even so, I think they were quite good. You know, some of them looked a bit sort of familiar in a way, but some were quite out there. The sort of the thing that fired a laser beam out its face, that was quite fun. I like that one. That was quite an exciting one. But yeah, I think we get the idea. And we got, what, about 3/4 of the way across, did we? Did we get about 3/4 of the way? And then, yeah, I think it was a little bit... I think the problem was, it was the distance on that last level where we fell. The distance between the Nightmare portal and our portal was quite short. So we didn't have enough time to kind of beat up the enemies enough. It was all sort of very quick. They just went, oh, brilliant, I'm going to fly straight through. And by the time I'd realised that, yeah, we'd lost quite a chunk of health, and then we didn't have other stuff going on. So it was a bit tricky. And the level before was quite tricky as well, with those fairies kind of, you know, removing our Imaginites from the board. That was quite difficult as well. So I think we lost a good chunk of energy on that as well. So, you know, overall, though, I think we did okay for one single, you know, the first run through. We did all right. And yes, I think we've seen what it's all about and how it works. You go on and build up your deck and get more spells and get more Imaginites. And then you have more variety of what you can do and different sort of tools against different enemies and all that kind of stuff. And eventually get through to the big boss at the end and then take a victory and then, yes, win the dream or whatever. Banish the nightmares away. But yeah, we won't get that far. We just kind of, we shall Imaginites that happened. You see what I won't do that again. But yeah, there we go. Let's wrap things up for now with our look at Imaginites. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. The city of Cupboard, it can be full of geeks, very loyal geeks to me. It's this sort of stripy hill. That's interesting. Oh, stripy mountain. Sorry, I downgraded you to a hill. Just really irritate the Norwegians. Everyone had gold. People were lying on beds of gold. They were eating gold. They were trying to wash their hair with gold. There was gold literally everywhere in our empire.